So we are starting with a new Hound Master Killer. I did buy the cosmetic. I wasn't sold on it at first, but I ended up really liking the coat design and the poodle. Made it a little bit more comical, rather than like this big scary. I think it was like a mastiff or something. It's just a poodle now. But with that being said, this is the perk builder running Deadlock. Just one of the best ones. Just to kind of slow down progression. I like Gift of Pain better than Pain Resonance. And also, I kind of predicted that Pain Res was going to get a nerf. It didn't. But I still do like it. That slowdown effect and the hemorrhaging for 9 seconds really does put some more pressure on them if you're able to get the Scourge Hook, which I'm curious about combining with some of her perks, but we'll look at those in a bit. Persian, always good. I played a couple games for her, and it doesn't seem like Surge works with her, which is interesting. And that definitely kind of sucks. But then, Throwing Tremors is one of my favorite perks. I think it's honestly an underrated perk. It does rely on you actually going for kills, but this build is kind of based around kind of how I play all my killers, is avoiding aura perks, because distortion is very common nowadays.
Patience. The hunt will begin soon enough.
So, for me, avoiding that, it kind of makes a dead perk for them. But we'll take a look at her perks. Actually, we'll take a look at them now. I'm going to just do a pretty screen. Actually, do I have pudding? I do have some red pudding. Okay. But let's take a look at her perks real quick, because they are some pretty interesting ones. First one, All Shaking Thunder. Fall from height, and then, like coup de grace, your lunge distance is increased. Well, not quite. I think coup de grace is 80%, but this is 75%. But it is increased for 16 seconds as compared to coup de grace, which is tokens. Perk has a 5-second cooldown. I actually do really like this perk. Reason being is not reliant. You can use it whenever, but it does require falling. So kind of the big thing is if a survivor realizes you're running it, probably going to be harder for you to use it later on. That's if they're kind of more in a group and they're able to tell someone that you have it. But outside that, there is some, not every map has it, but there is some good fall points that survivors tend to use. That extra lunge range can definitely give you a little bit of an edge. Scourge Hook Jagged Compass. This is one I'm definitely curious about to see how it interacts with other Scourge Hooks. Third trial, 4 random hooks or change Scourge Hooks. CD orders in white. And when you unhook, when a survivor is unhooked from a non-Scourge Hook, it becomes one. And then with when you hook a survivor onto a Scourge Hook, or on, it doesn't say it has to be this Scourge Hook. I wonder if it does work. The gen with the most progress is revealed for 10 seconds. And then lastly, No Quarter. This is one I'm definitely interested in too. When a survivor reaches 75% of self-healing, that is important. It is not all healing, it's just self-healing, which is still very popular in this meta, or just kind of in this day and age. They are faced with continuous skill checks. Think of Merciless Storm. And if one of them is missed or the heal is interrupted, they're broken for 30 seconds. This is one that, while I don't think it's great for her, there are a few killers that I definitely want to see it on, like Doctor, and a few others. I'm definitely curious. I'll be working to get this onto other killers. I definitely did spend a good amount of my blood points from the 2v8, which I've sent highlights on. It was just easier to do highlights on it. But I am actually pretty excited for this killer. I do think, and I've said this before, and I still stand by it, DVD developers are at their best when it's original killers, and you're not having to follow like a set guideline presented by another company. I know a lot of people had kind of like issues, well not issues, but complaints with how similar this is to like Death Slinger. And there was one other they mentioned, and I don't remember which one it was exactly. Or Death Slinger, and I think it was Skull Merchant, kind of like the drone thing. But I honestly think it is different. There are different gameplay loops that are based around this, and I think it is unique enough that while yes, it definitely shares notes of other killers, it is different enough to where it still feels unique and good to play. But let's go over her power real quick. She has two. She has one power, this being the dog, who I have as pool, and two options. You can search, which you send a dog out, and you can follow the trail of the dog to gain a little bit of speed boost, and it'll kind of search the area and pick up a scent path, which can help hunt down to another survivor. Or you can do something like, or the other option is chase, which will cause it to race after in a straight line. It does bend around terrain, so that is definitely something to keep in mind when you're like launching out. Is that, you know, if the dog would hit a wall, it's going to go to the option of least resistance. So if you're like angled facing towards the right, dog is going to bounce off the wall to the right. It is not just a straight rocket like other projectiles, and that's kind of really fun to play around because you'll see the trail beforehand. One thing I don't like, and this is just kind of a quality of life kind of thing, when you are charging out the power, unlike some killers where you have to like just release the charge button to launch it, kind of like Huntress, also like Plague and stuff like that. You actually have to hit right trigger, which works for like that slinger, but I don't play that slinger nearly enough. So it is one of the things where it's a little quality of life thing. I kind of wish it would just be release the charge button to get the dog to charge rather than having to hit right trigger. It's just kind of a muscle memory thing. I'm used to more killers on that side than otherwise. But overall, I do think that this killer is really fun. I definitely want to get better with her. But let's look at the add-ons. So the two, I'm still experimenting with her add-ons. I played, again, a couple games, kind of got a basic feel for her, leveled up. But the two I'm finding most useful are Smoke Snapper, which is obviously yellow. Power cooldown is reduced by 5 seconds. You get your power faster. That's just always going to be good no matter what killer you're on. And then secondly is the Barley Meal. Increases the initial chase distance by 20%. So that's something I didn't go over. When you launch the dog out, during its chase or when it stops, you can quickly hit left trigger or whatever, or mouse 2, whatever you're using, and redirect the dog. You'll take control of the dog, seeing it through his vision. Victor, that's what it was. That's what the other killer people complained it was too similar to. You can use it similar to Victor and launch again. But the second distance is a slightly different range. I don't remember if it's closer, if it's longer or shorter. But I like the initial distance better. I think it's more useful to have that option begin. And then, of course, Tori Kane. I'm not really going to go over her because I'm a killer player. I killer main. So for me personally, I don't really think it's worth the time going over. But she has some really good perks. I'm definitely expecting to see one thing for sure. So I'll have to keep track of hook states, because that's definitely changed now. But overall, I do actually really like this chapter. I wish we got a new map. Like the map they showed off for the PTB, which I chose not to spoil myself on, but I've seen like a few videos up. I wish we had definitely gotten a... Oh, that's a cool skin. A new map to go along with this, but it is what it is. Alright, going in. Square footing and streamers. Okay. So we're not really expecting anything else going on here. So I think this whole stream is focused on the Houndmaster. I think she's a good killer, and we'll see what we can do with her. I'm still kind of messing around with the perks. Kind of see which one feels best to me.
Quickly, before these festering rats abandon ship.
That is one thing I've noticed. It's a weird kind of glitch. When you load in, you are blocked by the camera.
Find me a rat.
So one thing I like to do is send a dog to search a specific area. And if they... Hello there.
Loyal one, aren't you? Catch.
So it is a matter of getting used to kind of the mechanics of it. Hello, Tori. So, I try to, like, get kind of a more guaranteed, because they hear your whistle when you, like, charge up. So one thing to keep in mind is that they are going to react based... Did I really need to do that? No, not particularly, but... It sounded like someone was near me.
Enough theatrics.
Yeah, there definitely was. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So one thing why I kind of did that comparison to any other strategy there is one, I didn't really want her. Was one thing I was definitely going for trying to nab the other one. But secondly, it's kind of a good stall strategy
Like a worm.
to be along the lines of... Hello there. It does stall out their borrowed time. So it does make... Yeah, let's just get her out of the game. So I'd imagine because there is another Tory here, that they did use the her new perk, which is Shoulder to Burden, which I'll go over very quickly. See, that's what I'm talking about with when I say, like, her thing is based off of not a traditional projectile. Because normally, if you'd, like, done that with, like, Huntress or, like, Slinger or literally almost any other, like, projectile killer, that would not have worked. Because it acts as a straight projectile and it would just hit the pallet. But because it worked, it's more of a live projectile. Is not really the right word I'm looking for, but... I didn't expect to get her.
Good work. Extra chunk.
And even that there, it kind of bounced up, the dog bounced off the wall to get that. So it really does enter kind of a new interaction state with how...
Fire.
That is not where I wanted to go. One thing... I'm gonna have the dog grab her. Okay, she managed to get out. I'm not entirely sure. stairs. Okay, doubling back. Looks like they're running this way. Barna? No, no.
Fine.
Sniff them out. Hello there. Hey, Jake. Yeah, that was excellent. Hey there, Tori. I think that's how you say your name. I'm not entirely sure. Gotcha. So I could slug for the 4K. I'm not really going to, unless I just like happen to run into her. But I'm gonna go back and get that Jake. You back up. Oh, you're dead anyway. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go back and get that Jake. So I do really like this killer. I think she is very fun. Where are you? There you are. In terms of killers, I can see like definitely adding to the roster. She's definitely one of them. Alright, I want you to go
Fire
search
me
that
a
way.
rat.
Well, I go this way. There are perks based or like add-ons based on the distance you are away from.
Find me a rat. No!
But even that was an instance of I made her panic because it's what is she gonna do there? I could easily just redirect the dog back into her. I'm actually gonna go for the Mori. I've got her here. So let's show up tomorrow. Get her.
You're a boy. A sore.
Alright.
Everything that irritates me.
So I actually do really like the regular dog is touching out. So can't complain with that at all. Not too great there. So Tori is kind of new. They're Tori. So let's see if they actually have her perk. I can just kind of like pop over real quick. Tori. Nice. Purpose. Come around. Actually, no. Don't have to do once. Well.
Look at me.
So, kind of what that was honestly a pretty good game. I don't really have too many complaints on my end. Not saying that, like, obviously, there's always stuff to improve on. Like, chase ideology and things like that. That's something you can always improve on. But in terms of just what I'd say I need to improve on for her from that game is honestly probably just like tracking her dog, maybe using her like scent more, or like sending the dog out. I think the name is like Duffy or something. I don't remember. Snub. I think the dog's name is Snub. Wait, look. Does everyone keep Snub? Yeah, the dog's because the lore is she kept the runt of the bunch, this being Snug. Okay. So this dog's name is Snug. We know that for sure now. But I think I just need to use, like, Snug a bit better. It's just kind of the biggest thing. I wish I could have just Snug's volume, because that's the one thing that does. I don't think a lot of people talk about is the fact that the dog is loud. The dog is very loud. In a way that like, it can definitely kind of muffle survivors. But in terms of, well, let's see next. Indoor map actually worked really well because I was able to keep applying pressure pretty quickly. Oh, I didn't even really kick gens, honestly. I probably will test out a Scourge Hook build built around like her Scourge Hooks. And seeing where that goes, but for right now, I'm gonna keep the build I got. What else I want to talk about? Oh, the new cosmetics for coming for the anime collab, which I've never seen anime. I'm not even sure how you pronounce it. Junji or something. I think that's how you pronounce it. But I'm really excited for those skins, specifically Dredge. Dredge is one of my most played killers next to Singularity. I'm still learning on that, but I'm kind of more doing that off stream. But I'm really excited for that Dredge skin. I think it looks horrific, which as DBD should. This started out as a horror game. It should be a scary game. Which, obviously, I know I have a poodle on my side, so a bit hypocritical. Alright, here we go. But I definitely do like when DVD more leans into its horror roots. So we got another Tory Kane. TTV. 2 Tory Kanes. Okay. Only one of them has a flashlight. I'm not too concerned about it. It's not worth bringing my Born or anything. Medkit, and then 2 no items. I'm good with that. I don't think I need to change anything for this. In terms of perks, the only one I'm kind of considering switching out would be Deadlock. Gets a little bit redundant when you got Deadlock and Throwing Tremors, but I do kind of like the combination of keeping up lockdown pressure. It's still a little buggy. That's something I did see from the developer Reddits, is that they are working on getting rid of some of the bugs. We got blood points. Okay, so that's good to know that if they are going for hatch, it's going to be at Killer Shack. So if I need to go for a cutoff there, I can. Okay, Garner Joy.
We're coming for ya.
I really wish they'd get that fixed soon, so I stop spawning inside of myself.
Fine.
Check there first. I'm gonna go this way. So, well, that's a great thing to do to have, like, at the start of the game, is to send the dog out to check one area. Okay. Here's POV. And then you do, like, another.
Now.
Okay, I kind of expected her to move more. Gotcha.
Look at ya. Extra bones for you.
So I don't know where the flashlight is. It's a little concerning. was gonna say, I saw scratch marks. Oh no, I see you there. So again, that's kind of okay. She broke out instantly. That's pretty okay. So she's definitely gonna try to go for a pallet save. I'm gonna block that.
Catch.
Go back. Take this. I knew they'd come back fast, so I set myself back a little bit so they'd have to go around.
Like a worm.
So I'm definitely happy with this early pressure. Just simply off the fact that...
Catch.
Oh, it actually wounded her. Okay. I did not expect it to. So, I'm not running Surge because it just does not work. With this, I don't know if it's like the way that the dog interacts with like that because it's not considered a traditional. You did a terrible job body blocking. Or what it is.
Yeah.
I saw you there.
Good work. Extra chum for you after. So.
One thing, she can actually play power game pretty well.
So.
See right there, I forced her into a situation to where she had the dead heart because the dog's able to, one, vault over the pallet, and two, is able to redirect. So it really puts them in this odd situation of knowing where best to corral. Oh, it still got her. Okay. I was not expecting that to happen.
Loyal one, aren't you?
People feel that like 9 times out of 10. I've noticed.
Stop, you whine.
I don't know if they like change the detonation time or something, but I see people fail flashbang saves constantly. So I actually don't think I'm gonna get this up. Okay, I did. Yeah, I knew they were gonna get her off hook. Honestly, not too bad of a thing. You.
Now. Good.
Flashlight save. So I know it said obviously I need to use the sniffing better, but right now there's just a lot of pressure going on just to kind of keep up on Chase. Definitely getting hurt. These guys are definitely playing hard. So it makes for a good match. I want him to go. Can I hit the gen, please?
Sick.
That's what I wanted to do.
Hurry!
There you are.
Catch!
I don't know where he went. No, just kind of disappeared. Want her to drop. Yep, okay. Fine.
Catch!
Okay, there's actually 2 people there, so I actually am going to kick this gen. Regression will kick in, or oppression, not regression. It's fine, and I am going to continue to chase.
Fight! Loyal one.
Let's start
aren't
with you.
You are a worthy companion, aren't you?
Yeah, I knew she was going to come back around and try to go for a save.
Catch!
This is one where it sucks that I have to just kind of leave her slug,
No!
but I don't really have a choice because she's going to either go for pallet or flashlight save.
So. Look at you. You're the best.
So I wouldn't be surprised if she has an extra hook state. Yeah, I'm not surprised in that.
Catch!
Stand on the lunge. Oh, she didn't drop pallet. Okay.
Now!
Okay, that was my fault. I could have done something better there. I didn't. You walked yourself into a corner there. That push here. Okay. Out of the game.
Sick.
You go that way. I'm gonna check up here.
Come back!
There's a hook up here. That was the most half-hearted flashlight save attempt I think I've ever seen. This shit's really coming.
Yeah.
Someone this way. Yeah, you let me quiet now. Okay, I'm not sure what the game just said now, but it did, so.
Now!
Probably double backed in. Yep, there she is. And then she has leaf, which is kind of why I run genetic limit.
That's
Good loop here. I'm not too afraid of it though.
now.
Guess you scratch marks over that way.
Find me a rat.
Hello there.
Now.
That's kind of the issue. Oh, she dead hearted. Okay, that was good on her. Oh, no, I actually got her. Expecting that to go for a cutoff.
You're a boy. A sore. Everything that irritates me.
Another 4K. So, no complaints there. They definitely had, Corey's new perk, which is not going to show. Ooh, all iridescent. I like that. Holy shit, P100 Michaela. GG's, 10 below. That was definitely a really fun match. But let's see what they had. Yeah, this is Shoulder Burden. So basically how this works is that you are able to take a hook state for another player. Really strong perk. Really good one, honestly. Okay, they were kind of going... Okay, they were maybe going for the Adept. But good game all around. Yeah, that was good. Good game. Good game.
Once again, it's just us.
So what would I say goes better there? So I don't know if I just need to adjust where I'm looking for the hound when I'm like going for search, because sometimes I can lock onto the gen, other times I can't, and that's at different distances. So I'm not sure how to adjust for that, but other than that, just kind of learning better mind games, kind of where it needs to adjust from that. That's going to be kind of my basis going forward for that. Outside, I'm definitely trying to figure out what would be best. Do about that. And then, in terms of perks, Deadlock may be a bit redundant. I'm not entirely sure. I want to say no, because I do like Deadlock. I think it's just a very good and friendly perk. What do we got now? Okay, 2 mech hits and 2 boxes. So these guys are definitely, I feel like, going to be playing a lot more altruistic, which is definitely interesting. I kind of like the altruistic gameplay better, not just because I think it works better for Killer, but just because it makes the match a lot more interesting, exciting, rather than just a bunch of 4 solos just letting each other die one by one and hoping for hatch. Speaking of, okay, I set up one. I got 2 left. So that's something I need to figure out. Is something. Oh, I think you can be rescued by another survivor. I think when you're being grabbed by the hound or by Snook, 1 and 2. So I think that's how some of the plans didn't work. Where I've like hit one, gone for a down, while the other one's being grabbed. But we'll see. Yeah, as are
Smell that
records.
fish and swine? There be filthy rats out and about.
So let's see if I can just.
See.
Yeah, okay. I'm able to do that. Oh, hello. Unfortunately, I cannot call it back. So that's unfortunate, so I'll have to M1 this. Dog didn't find anything anyway. Return!
No.
I forgot to pay attention to offerings.
Go.
So that worked really well because I knew she was going to drop pallet, but I knew I didn't necessarily have to face that pallet she was going to drop. Because I could just start walking around. Because there's still an instance of reaction that she needs to have in terms of, okay, great. Parts are being worked on. I am going to go ahead and hit this one, just so refreshment can activate. He definitely is going for the save, which is fine. I think I definitely want to slow these guys down as much as possible.
Now.
Panic early drop. We like to see those. I gotta put right here. I'm just gonna put her on there. I'd like a skirt hook, but I'm not gonna risk of losing
Like a worm.
too much time on it. Regression is still. Oh, regression. What are you doing, dude? Yes, pet the dog. So they were.
Enough theatrics.
Someone was up there. Oh, hello. Okay, what's this called? The scratch marks on the lockers have always confused me. Because it definitely made it look like.
Now.
I don't know what he's doing. Just kind of let him be. I don't know if he just doesn't want to play against Houndmaster or what his deal is, but.
Go.
Gotcha. Because he's not going to really be interested in playing the game.
You after.
There's not a whole lot I'm going to do about that.
Stop your whining.
Habits aren't a super big issue, just because of the way the Hound works. There's real, they haven't got a single jet. As I said that. Drop, yep. That's fine. Okay, he got stuck. So that's good to know. The dog definitely can get stuck. Gotcha. Good love range. I think, yeah, there's a skirt shot right here. Nice. So I'm actually just gonna let that gen go. I can't really get to it in time to do a whole lot about it. This one's definitely being worked on.
Yeah.
What?
Fine.
No, that was not what I wanted.
Now!
Okay. I think we all saw that the line was lined up, but Doug just said, nah, I'm good. In terms of nearby hook, I don't. Okay, I do have one. There's someone nearby, that's for damn sure. This way. That ball around. Yeah, they are.
Catch! You are a worthy companion, Hound. Now! Fight!
Benchmarks over this way.
Fight!
Hello there, Sable. Got one of the extra, like, bit of speed boost that you get off of it. This should be death hook. Say should be, but who knows? Maybe someone had shoulder burden.
Fight!
Yeah.
Hurry!
Yeah. There you are. Hello there, Meg. Nope, did a like stutter there for a second. Yeah.
Now!
Gotcha.
That's it. Fight!
Let's finish this little song and dance. if it works on down survivors.
Find me a rat.
Oh, it does. Okay, so that's how you can.
Look at you. You're the best.
I hate when God does that. DS? Nope, no DS. Alright. Maybe Deadlock is redundant. We could probably do with a better perk, probably. Did someone have shoulder burn? Oh no, that's not it. Yeah, someone did. Okay. I don't know if she got a chance to use it or not. Yeah, maybe.
Shouldn't be difficult. These imbeciles think with their toes.
As for that, I think I got one pudding left. But, Deadlock. Let's switch Deadlock out. I don't... Maybe it's doing something. I'm not entirely sure. I like genetic limits. Just so if you do get an early hit on them, or just hit in general, they can't leaf out of it pretty easily. Dissolution is also good. You know what? Yeah, just do it slowing down a bit more. Let's do the Hex Play thing. What could be done better there? What could be done better there? Honestly, maybe being a bit more patient, because I kind of set the dog out a lot during a search, and immediately found someone else. So I was without power for a minute. Maybe something along those lines would be better. Like, better suited, I guess, would be kind of the word I'm looking for. Aside from that, I'm not sure what would be done better there. I felt like prediction wasn't bad there. But in terms of, let's see what I doesn't matter. In terms of perks, I actually really like kind of this set. It offers a lot, just kind of for doing what a killer should do. So, not oppression, rapid brutality isn't going to work. Just because I don't. Well, if you get it off of the dog, but I actually don't like using the dog to get the initial hit. Like trying to get an initial hit and then use the dog for a follow up is kind of what I feel is better. I could be completely wrong. But, okay, well, I guess we'll figure it out in the next game. So, I'm going to be a little bit more reserved on... Hey, how much I use a dog. Okay, 3 flashlights. I'm going. Gonna get rid of plaything. Gonna go Lightborn. I'm not dealing with the whole. Oh, flashlight save, flashlight save, flashlight save. I'm not dealing with it. They want to play this game. That is perfectly fine. I can play the annoying game too. Two Janes and 2 Eugens. Huh, just realized that. So I've seen a lot of people talk about like changes that they're interested in seeing to the game. I think it should be from both sides. One of which being the killer should not be able to see the survivors at the start of the game since they can't see the killer. And part of the argument is, oh, the killer should know what we're bringing if we don't know what the killer's bringing. The issue is you can't really tell from a killer select what they're bringing. You can't see their perks, just as you can't see survivor perks. And yeah, their add-ons are different, but there'd be no, like, I guess it'd just be like a UI chance where you could see, like, the killer add-ons, but that's going to tell you the killer outright off the bat, which I guess the whole thing would be, is you know the killer in the first place. So, I don't, oh, that actually worked.
This shouldn't be too difficult.
That is the first time I've seen the cutscene where I was not stuck in it. Okay, there's someone this way. There you are. Early pallet?
Now!
Oh. Send it out there. Miss. So I want it. I love messing with survivors like that, just by showing off that I have Lightborn. Just to show their entire thing of them making my game miserable. Not gonna happen.
Look at you. Extra bones for you.
She rage quit. She DC'd out because I had Lightborn. What? Oh my god.
Like a worm. Now! Now! Good. Good.
I think she's just giving up. Which, I don't think you should stop playing the game just because the killer brought. Well, like, I kind of get it. Well, I do get it. That I've invalidated 3 out of their 4 items off the bat.
Stop!
My thing is, it's like, you shouldn't stop playing the game. There are other items. You can get, like, chests and stuff.
Enough theatrics.
It's not like you can't get other items.
Now.
So I'm gonna let the last Yunjin go. Because, one, I don't think it's...
Catch.
Because obviously she stayed to try to finish out the game.
Now. That's
Where the other two have just given up. Which that... I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest. Okay, they're signaling something.
now. Loyal one, aren't you?
I'll let them get their points. I'm definitely gonna kill that bot, though. I want that bot dead.
Catch. Look at you. You're the best.
Your 25 desired. Tank left up. Oh, cool. Got an achievement for the Hound Master already. Look, y'all can get... Y'all completely given up. Y'all can get the gens. I'll let you go. Just get someplace. No? Here. What? It's gonna let you get the pallet drop on me, but... Well, I was trying to be nice. I wanted a little blood pinch myself, and then I was gonna let the rest of y'all go. It's clear y'all didn't want that. And for that, I don't really have response. Yep, there is the bot.
Catch. Good work. Extra chunk for you after. Now. So.
They're always good at evading projectiles, so I'm not too surprised. I'm having a little bit of trouble hitting her. It's also still getting used to skill and everything.
Catch.
That, I'm not sure why. Did I get her that time? Alright, Yunjin, you're free to go. As long as you don't rescue this girl, you're free to go. Be cool if the dog could like sniff out the hatch or something. I'll let her get oh, the hatch points. So I never understood how the hell you're supposed to get this thing up. Your pet the dog. Let me pet you. There. Well, I'm gonna pet you. Maybe it's based off the search command? No. Oh. I haven't searched the door.
Find me a
Oh, I
rat.
can have it search the door. Okay, that's cool. Maybe that would work. Yep, that's good for me. The only one who didn't leave was the low level. Are you gonna have all this team play stuff and then just immediately back out because of Lightborn? That's something I just don't really get.
Shouldn't be difficult. These imbeciles think with their toes.
Maybe it's just a me thing, but I don't get it. So I can take Lightborn off. What was I using instead of it? What's no mirrors? Great, effort. Oh, plaything. That's what I was using instead of it. Yes, he actually is the new killer. Just came out actually Thanksgiving. She is the brand new killer, and honestly, I'm having a lot of fun with her. I think overall she is a great addition to the cast. It's definitely one who's going to be on my roster going forward. One thing going forward, especially with this new killer, is that there's going to be a lot of discovery to go around. As like she gets played more, I'm learning stuff as I go. Like even just being able to like sniff out the door. Like I didn't think she'd be able to do, or like have the dog be able to do that. So how I never was able to figure out how you're able to pet the dog. Because I've seen people do it. I know it's able to be done. But I'm still trying to figure out a good perfect combination. I'd like something a bit more on this like self-independent side in terms of like gender regression, because I just don't understand why Surge does not work for. I guess I don't really know, honestly. Where is it? Search. Bring the survivor to this with a basic attack, which is what I'm using. Like I don't have enough. Well, I guess with the dog where to get it down, which I think you can. Not entirely positive. But the biggest thing is it just does not seem to work. Maybe I was just had terrible positioning in terms of where I was at the time for Surge to activate. I'm tempted to try it again. I want to see how Plaything does first, just see if it's worth running, and then I'll try Surge much more. And a couple different perk combinations. But actually, let's try some new add-ons. Let's see what. Double your distance, dog. Increase search destination. Earning 2 and from search. And master gains undetectable. Standing on search path removes undetectable. I'm honestly not a huge fan of that, honestly. I don't think. Well, I have to hit a survivor wall, they're undetectable, so maybe that could work. What sort of other eerie tornado? While aiming, chase redirects survivor auras are revealed. 10 meters of the dog. Upon resuming control of the Hound Master, survivor's auras are shown. So it's 2 aura things, which I'm not a huge fan of aura. Like, it's great, don't get me wrong. Auras are always good to have, but I don't like relying on them. At least one survivor is affected by Hound Sense. Increase dog chase speed for 20% for 30 seconds after gen is repaired. Spell becomes permanent once all gens are repaired. Survivors within 20 meters. Grab a duck. Afflicted with Hound Sense. Dog is falling. Hound Master increased terror radius by 8. And reduce it by 8. So that's going to be kind of based off the self-healing one. At hemorrhaging. Affected by Hound Sense scream periodically. Seconds. Are stunned. All that are responsible survivors, okay? During Hound Sense radius become exhausted. That's pretty good, honestly. Increase the redirect distance by 20%. As far as oblivious. I didn't see really any that I wanted in terms of add-ons to change. I don't think they're that good overall. Okay, so we're going to Nostromo Wreckage, whatever it's called. And I'll just get more bullet points. So one of them had a flashlight. I'm not too concerned about just one of them having it. 2, I'm questioning on if I need Lightborn. I generally don't run if I see 2. 3 is when I grab Lightborn. In terms of killers that I want to like level up next.
Make speed then. This shouldn't be too difficult.
Did I just get mid-patch? Did I just play through a patch? What's happening?
Find your rat.
2 instantly. Okay. I didn't want the reason I held off doing it there is because I saw the ramp, and I don't really think dog's gonna interact with the ramp very well.
Now.
Oh, actually, got it. Turn pallet. Yep. Look at that.
You're the best. Now.
Yeah.
You are a worthy companion, aren't you? Enough theatrics. Sick.
Got it. Hello, other Leon.
Go.
Okay, I wasn't able to get it in time.
Catch!
Oh, you just did not move. What's another thing? Maybe Survivor could tell me. What's the point of staying there? Yep, there he goes. Oh, let's get a move on that way.
Yeah. Now.
Let's get this bot out of here. No one likes playing with the bot. I mean, both in the literal sense and the person who opens the brain. No one's working on it yet. Damn, just missed. A hit. Okay, so Plaything is now live for her.
Yeah.
Yep, down into the basement.
Catch!
I'll just let her chew on her for a minute. Honestly, at this point, I ain't too bothered. I'll let everyone on a hook state, maybe.
Now!
So you kept trying to save the bot. I don't feel sympathy for you, specifically. As long as the other guy doesn't get in my way. I'm fine with letting you two leave. You still down here? Yeah, Leo. No, I guess not. Okay, she's healed up. Okay, that's the two I wanted dead. So honestly, if the other two just want to go 3, they are welcome to. Let's see what the kind of the Leon's up to. So, not a great match to be like, oh yeah, this build is awesome. Okay, so the dog is able to get it down. I know. Damn it. As long as that thing does not be a hero, she is free to go. I know I said I was going to let both of them free, but I don't remember the Leon tried to save the bot, so I'm like, eh, maybe not. Might be heading towards
Find me a rat.
that direction. Go. Nothing, huh? Two, three. Okay, got up instantly. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, actually just left him. Maybe I would have been generous, but you chose to save him.
Now. You know what? I'm feeling generous. You got a guy rich foot immediately.
No.
Doesn't mean I'm not gonna mess with you.
Now.
Let the blood flow. Let the Leon die. Okay, let's go find that house. Did I have it? Fuck. I mean, I guess I could send them towards that direction, but it doesn't lock onto them. I'm gonna try to find the hatch because I want the points. But this is kind of 2 games in a row that just kind of go. Someone didn't like what happened at the start, so I immediately have to not throw the game, but it's definitely. Where are you going?
Find me a rat.
Pathing is a little weird for the dog. Huh. Okay.
Fight.
I think patrolling kind of really good. Alright, go. Come on. Got the dog before you leave. Good. Now go. Go.
Catch.
I just want to mention this kind of makes like a mini blood warden. I don't know if that's true or not. Go. What are you waiting for? Waiting for an invitation? Go. Go. Indeed, my friend. Indeed. I don't know if this is skin calling me that. I definitely didn't name myself the Ultimate Hound Master because I know I'm far from actually the Ultimate Hound Master.
You and me, odds, I would say, are in our favor.
That's like what we got from the Rift. Okay, actually, I had more from the Rift than I thought. Well, I'll have something for, I'll have a skin for artist if I ever actually decide to play artist. So, I really didn't get a good feel for if this combo works or not. Because one guy was an idiot and healed right next to the hook where I was heading. And then just quit out. That was the first time. So, I don't know if this actually works or not. Yeah, let's take an ivory. This is a toxic add-on, yeah, but I only get these at once, so. Dude, actually based on the skin, what is this skin called? Ultimate Hound Master. Okay, yeah, it is. Just kind of, it's a hand. But in terms of killers I have left that I actually need to like do and level up, aren't that many in terms of like what I actually want. Oh, that's what I was looking at our add-ons. So once they're all down, what's this one? When Hound sense duration and survivor's orders are revealed for 3 seconds. Dog's stun duration is reduced by 50%. Actually, that's not bad. Being able to get your dog back quicker off a stun is not bad. Bonus movement speed while running on the search path. Okay, a little bit of extra speed, but it's always a good thing to have. Increase Hound sense duration by 35%. Okay, I get that's the only thing that's, but that seems pretty strong if you're going for more like a search area. Dog chase speed by 5%. Okay, that actually seems pretty decent. In terms of how many of these do I actually have left? 18 and 20. Oh yeah, I'll make it. I'll at least be able to make it through this stream with enough of it. In terms of anything else, I want that bound. So I'm gonna definitely do. It's gonna be kind of a toxic build, but I'm gonna do Doctor with kind of like an anti-healing build. I feel like this is the better one of the two, but it's just based on aura, which I don't like relying on anyway. So I don't think I'm gonna get the full use out of it. Which that kind of sucks, but yeah, it is what it is. Okay, 2 toolboxes and a flashlight. Nothing too great, nothing too terrible. Okay, so we have at least 2 confirmed items. They're already locked in and everything. Here's the last one. It's gonna come down in 15 seconds, so any final swaps. At some points, I think people just queue up and then go and get a drink or a sandwich or something. Big cake. An award. I didn't see what the award was. Which one that is. I don't remember all of the offerings. It wasn't the map one, I know that. I'll look at the start of the game. That's one then. Okay, so they sent one that rejects a map offering.
Find me a rat.
Which is interesting. See, that's what I talk about Patrick. Why did he go?
Find me a rat.
Why were you up there? Yep, okay.
Hurry! Look at you. You're the best. Go.
Hit. Hit.
Now.
Predict the line. Gotcha. The plaything can't activate.
Enough theatrics.
Okay, that's kind of annoying because I did actually hit the trigger that time. The game just kind of said no.
Catch.
Word.
Like a worm.
Good attempt on you. That's about all it was. And then oh, I actually got him. Yes.
That's it.
I kind of took a gamble there, seeing if I could actually get him. So the fact that I actually did get him off that like angle up the stairs. You see, that's what I'm talking about when it comes to like the way the dog interacts with the world. Wasting too much time on her.
Loyal one, aren't you?
This is the kind of thing I don't think playthings that good. I mean, it is definitely slowing them down, but it's not slowing them down enough to where I think the perk is good enough. I do like the down with me like that. Got you. What did he do? I don't really have an answer. No gens are being worked on currently.
Catch. Now.
Let's go ahead and get her out of the game.
Just die.
stretch marks. I didn't. Well, I wasn't able to see where Sable went afterwards, so. That's like 17 here. She was going for a save. Got her. So part of it is definitely prediction pathing, where you think the survivor is gonna end up going.
You're best.
Relative to where you are.
Fight.
Nuked. You're close to him now. You're next. Go hit that guy. There you go.
Die already, hedge-born fool.
That's another clean sweep. Honestly, I think I'm definitely playing in lower elo, which happens as new killers. Obviously, since the season reset, I haven't grinded too much, and 2v8 did not count for killers, which makes sense, obviously. But oh, that gate was P100, and Sable was 83. Wow. Yeah, see, oh, that's off the record. Never mind. I thought that was a no, it's not that thing for distortion. Never mind. Yeah, shoulder burn, blast mine. But these guys came prepared. They were ready. Well, luckily, this isn't my first rodeo when it comes to being killer.
Prepare yourself, you old salt.
Probably do a couple more matches and then hang it up. But until then, might as well get a little more blood on our hands. Sadly, I just kind of got the generic, like, oh, it does one thing now offerings in terms of blood points. In terms of maps, I don't know which would be best for this killer. Indoor maps don't seem to be too much of an issue, at least not from what I've played. Outdoor maps, they may actually be a bit more disadvantageous for her because there's less things for the dog to like change trajectory on. I'm not entirely sure about that. Hello there. Thank you for all the support. We've actually reached 30 subscribers. That's extremely exciting. I know it's a small margin in terms of like goals and everything, but that's still great. I'm still very happy with that. I don't know why I keep showing these are like new. Just want to get off the screen. Oh, let's get Plaything out there. I did not think Plaything. So I'm gonna try Surge again. Maybe it was just bad positioning last time. But we are gonna give it a shot. I might get these actually. Look, you'll survive rest of your states, hillbilly, chainsaws, electric bullets. Maybe if I play with friends, oh well, I'm not getting that one. Okay, maybe if I play with friends later, I can get the like healing and sabotage off. Those are pretty easy to do. But super grateful for support. We will definitely carry on. I think Hound Master is definitely a good killer. I don't know in terms of like tier lists. I don't know where I'd really rank her. She's obviously not the strongest, such as like Nurse, Blight, Hillbilly, Chucky, and Spirit. But she's definitely not weak. She has good options. She has movement in terms of following with the dog. And being a range killer always has a bit of advantage because you don't have to play the pallet game the same way other killers do, or certain killers do. Nurses don't play at all. But in terms of where I would personally put her, I'd say a solid B tier. Like slightly above middle of the pack. I think she's good. I think she's got a lot of things going for her. There's definitely a skill floor and skill ceiling. And I'm excited to see what people do with her. Just like how well, like kind of like tricks you can do with her. Also, I just like the aesthetic. It's cool we have a pirate. It's really interesting that she is not really a bad guy, like in terms of like being a villain. Like she was just kind of chilling with her father, living life on the high seas, and then the enemy just said no. Okay, RPD and Wreath. So I'll be curious to see this. I know a lot of people like RPD. I'm not sure entirely sure if it's killer or survivor sided. One is, I don't know. But we'll see how it do here. I was definitely curious about how she does on this map, just because this is a very popular map. So the idea of testing out and seeing what she can actually do on like one of the most popular maps is interesting. Bots just sadly aren't a good way to test in terms of what can and can't happen. But other than that, we'll see. So I'm gonna try Surge again. See what happens. Gyms are a bit more clumped together. Well, depending on what we get with swing. Okay.
Smell that fish and wine. There be filthy rats out and about.
Go. See, that's kind of what I mean about the sending the dog out too early. I kind of made an early mistake.
Oh! Now.
Okay, that one, not surprised that worked, just because of the fact that the important thing with boil over I've learned is not to fight it as much as just adjust your path according to it adjusts you.
Stop, you whine.
Because obviously boil over makes sure the wiggles from, or struggling from survivors, like rougher. I definitely saw that. Ooh, you failed. You dropped it
Loyal one, are you?
wrong side.
Oh.
Okay, I'm not surprised on that.
Theatrics.
About, I'm willing to bet they're going to try to come around this way. Wow, they got Irma fast. Let's double back on that one. Okay, not who I was expecting to come out of that.
Now.
Okay. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. Game kind of lagged into oblivion there. The dog got caught on nothing. Okay, so stairs, not a Hound Master's friend. I definitely did hear that, Jen. Failed entirely. Not wasting my time on this chase. It's not really worth it. That, on the other hand, definitely is.
Now. Look at you.
Okay, so I guess I was just terrible positioning the first time I tested Surge with. I guess it was just terrible positioning because I heard the Surge pop that time.
Now.
Great, dog got stuck on a stupid wall. They actually look back around. So, I don't think this game is going too well for me, which is not everyone has. Not every game can be perfect.
Go.
You really missed that dog? Are you serious? I'm just gonna get rid of this pallet. That's flashbang.
Like a worm.
Okay, see, I don't get why. I was looking directly at it at that time, and the game just said, no, you can't do that.
So. So.
The game's not going great, but I can't just like turn this around. I think there's a quick way down.
Go.
Like, what the hell? See, that's what I was talking about. Like, the dog lined up, and then I have no idea where the hell he was.
Go.
Pointing and redirecting. Yeah, these guys are definitely good. Which I do like, because it kind of gives me more experience facing better survivors, which is always good.
Go.
Can't believe. I'm actually just gonna. Yeah, they got this. They're just. I don't really have anything else to say. They're just better survivors.
Fight.
Let me see where it didn't have topped.
Seek. Good. Good.
get rid of that pallet. That's actually going to probably cost me.
Now! You are a worthy companion, aren't you? Now!
Yeah, you almost got it.
Good work.
Yeah, that's just 4. Yeah, they just added. They're just better.
Once again, it's just us.
So actually, I feel like Surge kind of didn't help there. As much as I like Gifts of Pain, I don't think it's really doing enough. Let's try this combination. I do want to see if this actually works the way I think it is, and the way, like, I've talked to a couple people, the way we think it kind of works. Biggest problem there, I was staying in chase for way too long. That was my big thing. I stayed in chase way too long. I got overzealous. So depending on how this game goes, we'll probably do kind of testing out this last one and kind of see where we go from there. If it's a good game, probably just call it there. If not, we'll see where we go. One thing I definitely need to get used to is the way the dog collides. There are definitely a few like things where I didn't understand, like why the dog just didn't appear or anything. Well, maybe those will get ironed out in the future. Maybe it's just a feature. I'm not sure. Oop, almost dropped the controller. Okay, let's see what we get for the final game. Or potentially the final game, I guess. Interesting. So, make it toolbox, 2 unknowns, probably flashbangs. Let's try this. I want to see if this works the way I think it does. If it does, this could be cool. If it does not, back to the drawing board. Blood points, blood points, blood points. Okay, so nothing too specific here, just blood points. Let's see where we're at. Okay.
Let's give these yellow-bellied sea rats a chance to hide. Sick.
Okay, nothing. There we are. Wow. None of them had a flashlight. They wouldn't be able to get a flashbang yet. So where did that one get off to? I'm curious on what that sound was. I heard like a splinter. I thought they sabotaged the hook, but they didn't.
Now. Stop your whining.
You know what I bet? I bet it was distortion. Bet it was distortion.
Now.
Oh, it actually got her. Okay, I didn't think so.
Look at you. You're the best. Now.
Got that.
Like a worm.
See, that's why I like doing primers. Because it definitely tells me where I need to start my search next.
Hurry!
I feel bad for myself. I did not mean to tunnel at her. But unfortunately, just the way the game state went.
Catch!
Here, gen being worked on.
Yes.
Okay, that caused that gen to pop.
Now!
Getting the game.
Catch! Good work. Extra chunk for you after.
Hey, I don't have to play your game.
Catch!
Gotcha.
Good. Good.
I hate when the game does that. Okay, so that's the gym being worked on.
Enough theatrics.
It's a herder.
Now! Now!
See, that's what I'm talking about. Doug just stays stuck there.
Yeah.
Check out of the way. This one was being done. Bet it's the upstairs one. Yep. Okay, it's this bitch again.
Go!
You serious, dog? That's not what I wanted.
Now!
Game, Reed.
Fight!
Serious.
Yeah.
Knew I heard someone. Okay. Last one is. Damn, I didn't know she was on last. Oh, okay, well. If one escapes, one escapes. That's good enough for me.
Now!
If I can get that 4K. I'll get that 4K. I'll just finish off the stream tomorrow.
There's no more honor in thee than a crushed maggot.
Now that's a good way to end it. GG. The Neo was 100, okay. Well, good games to all. Alright, but that will do it.
You and me. Odds, I would say, are in our favor.
In terms of thoughts of the Hound Master, I do really enjoy this killer. It's going to be one where I'm definitely going to take some more time out to learn kind of the ins and outs. Definitely one that will be reappearing on stream. But thank you all for watching. You're all dismissed.